So today we'll be focusing on the foundation and concealer. So I'll be talking about some of the same products as last time and then quite a few different ones this week, or this month, I should say. So to start out, I'll be talking about a couple of things to just prepare your skin before using foundation. So like last time, I have the mattifying primer, and I'm just going to put some of that on. You just want a little bit. I like the size of a pea, and this is just colorless, kind of like a moisturizer. So you put this on after washing your skin and using whatever moisturizer you like to use. And you just put it all over your skin. And this is just going to help your foundation to stay on longer and just look really smooth. Just kind of put it on like a moisturizer. And I see someone else is joining us. Okay, so once you have your primer on, you're going to want to let that soak into your skin for about a minute or two, just so that it can really soak in and you're not mixing it with your foundation. So while that's soaking in, I have a product that I really love. This is the Poppyseed Lip Scrub. And I'll show you what it looks like. There's little poppy seeds in there, if you can see that. And the ingredients are here. In here, you could basically eat. It has cocoa butter, mango butter, avocado butter, and shea butter. And then there's little granules of sugar and poppy seeds, and that's what makes it a lip scrub. So it's moisturizing and then also gets off any dry, dead skin on your lips. So you just need a really tiny bit. Here. Just about that much, really tiny, and you just put on your lips and then just kind of rub it in. And that's just exfoliating your lips. And you want to let that soak in for about another minute just to moisturize. And something I like about this is if you get any in your mouth, you just taste the sugar. So you can almost eat it. It tastes really good. It's just poppy seed sugar and the butter. So it's kind of fun. And this is a really good product in the winter if you have really dry lips and maybe lip balm isn't quite cutting it. You can do this and then do, some lip balm later on in the day. So you'll let that sit, and then you just have the little poppy seeds, and you'll just take a tissue and just kind of wipe off the poppy seeds and the sugar. And then you're left with just the butters on your lips. So it's like a really nice lip balm. So Poppyseed Lip Scrub, great for the winter or anytime. So now your skin is ready for foundation. So we have the powder foundation by Savvy Minerals, and then also the liquid. I'm not going to be using the powder foundation this time, but if that's something you're interested in, obviously great ingredients. This one is all vegan, no parabens, synthetic fragrances, and it's just mineral-based ingredients. So lots of colors of the powder foundation if that's something that you're interested in. But today I'm going to be using the liquid foundation. There we go. And this one comes in quite a few colors. So if you are interested in it and you need help figuring out your color, just let us know and we can help you with that. So some of the ingredients in this are Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood Essential Oil, avocado oil, and sunflower oil. So once again, this is a really moisturizing foundation. Also great for the winter. It's not going to dry out your skin. Just keeps your skin nice and moisturized. So use this. You want to shake it up first, get all the oils together. And once again, I have my trusty Savvy Minerals blending sponge, and I love this, use it every single day. And this is, once again, latex free. So it's not going to absorb any of that foundation. So you're not wasting it in the sponge, it's getting on your face. So what you want to do is just run your sponge under some water and just squeeze it out so it's damp. And take your foundation. And you just want to apply about a pump onto your sponge. And then I like to do a couple little dots around, and then you just start blending it in. Just doing little tapping motions. And you'll just do that all over your face. So once again, depending on how much coverage you'd like, you could probably do your whole face in maybe 2 or 3 pumps. I like a little bit more coverage, so it'll probably take me 3 or 4 pumps just to go over my whole face. And this blending sponge, you want to make sure you wash it out after every use. So just rinse it under some water. And then a great way to clean it is Thieves foaming hand soap, or any gentle hand soap that's foaming is going to be a good way to clean that sponge, so you don't get any buildup on it. Just going to put this all over. And this foundation, I really like. It stays on your skin all day. And once again, with that primer, it just really helps to last and look really smooth. And you don't need a huge amount of product. So this is, let's see, 1 ounce, but this would last you quite a while, which is really nice. And if your sponge isn't absorbing all that product, then that helps as well. Okay, so now I have the foundation on my face. Our next step we're going to be talking about is concealer. And this is an exciting product. Young Living was out of stock of it for a while, but it is back in stock now. It should be in stock for a while, but if you're wanting it, I would recommend getting it soon just to make sure, since it is so popular. And the concealer comes in 6 different colors. So right here I have the 3 lightest. I have the light 1, which is the lightest, the light 2, which is the next one, and then the medium 1. So these are the 3 lightest, and then there's 3 more colors that are darker. And when you're choosing a concealer color, you want to choose a color that's actually a little bit lighter than your foundation, especially if you're going to be doing it under your eyes. If you have a color that's darker or even the same skin tone, it's just going to make your eyes look even darker. So a little bit lighter, and that's just going to brighten up under your eyes especially. And this concealer, it contains manuka oil and tea tree essential oil. So that's really great because a lot of times when you're using concealer, it's on blemishes or just parts of your skin that aren't perfect. And so those oils are actually going to help heal those spots on your skin. So that's something really great about this concealer. And this is liquid, of course, and it comes with a wand. And what you would do is put 3 dots under each of your eyes. I'm going to put a little in my palette here. Tap some out of here. Let's see. Okay. So you do 3 dots under your eyes. And then you can either use your finger to blend this in, or the little pointy tip of the blending sponge is really great for this. And you'll just blend that in. And this concealer is really nice. It's very strongly pigmented, so you don't need a lot, and it's really going to cover up any dark circles or discoloration or anything you have on your face that you'd like to conceal. And one tip around your eyes, if you are going to use your finger, you want to use your ring finger or your pinky finger to tap around here, because your stronger fingers, you don't want to pull on the skin around your eyes. So you just want to be gentle, use that pinky around your eyes. And then with the concealer, I'm just going to put it anywhere else. Maybe I have a little redness or anything you want to cover up. Once again, you just need a tiny bit. And then you'll just take your sponge or your finger and just blend it in. And that is our concealer. And once again, these tubes are a good size, are gonna last you forever. You need such a tiny amount of product. So that's something really nice about the Savvy Minerals is it doesn't take a lot to get the job done. All right, so our last products we're gonna talk about. So you could totally finish here and be fine. You wouldn't have to do anything else if you want kind of more of a dewy look. But if you wanna set your foundation, your concealer, Savvy Minerals has 2 different veil products. So we have the matte mineral veil, and then there's also a diamond veil. And to apply these, I'm actually using the Savvy Minerals veil brush, and you can tell this is a very large brush compared to my face. But the smaller your brushes, the more concentrated that product is going to be on your face. So for these veil powders, you want to use a big fluffy brush so that it's just a light veil on your face and it's not really heavy and thick. So the first one I'm going to be using is the matte veil. And this one, so it's a matte finish setting powder, and it's just going to even out your skin tone and your pores and just set it in that foundation. And you're just going to use a little tiny bit. Just a little bit on my brush. I just want to tap off the excess. And just kind of like a foundation powder, you'll just swirl that over your face. And that way you don't have any shine on your face. It'll be nice and smooth. So that is the matte veil, and the matte veil, it's translucent, so it doesn't have any variety of color shades to it. It's just one shade, which is nice and easy. And then our last one is the Diamond Dust, and this one's kind of fun. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but don't worry, it's not like sparkles or anything like that. It's just a little bit of iridescence to it. And this one is made to go over your whole face as well. For me, I think it'd be a little bit shiny to put that on your whole face. So this works really well as a highlighter. And highlighter you want to put on the parts of your face that you want to stand out. So you're just going to get, once again, a real tiny bit on the brush, not much at all. And good places for highlighter are on top of your cheekbones. And it might not show up on our camera here, but especially when you're outside or standing in the light, you'll be able to see a little bit of shimmer. So on top of your cheekbones, and then just a little bit on the bridge of your nose, and a little bit on your chin, and then a little bit in the middle of your forehead. And that's just going to make your features stand out. And we won't be doing it today, but if you are someone that wants to do bronzer or contouring, you would put the bronzer on the parts of your face you want to kind of recede. So that would be under your cheekbones and your jaw. And then the highlight is the opposite. You want to put those on the parts that you want to stand out. So I believe those are all of our products. So it's kind of a lot, but you definitely don't have to use all of those at one time. You just kind of pick and choose what products work for you. So that is it for our foundation and concealer. And next up we have Nancy.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nancy and I'm president of Vitality Consulting. The last time we had a meeting, I spoke about the Thieves blend. So is there anyone who is new on the call who isn't aware of the Thieves blend product? Anne McCracken, is she new or?
Yes, I am, but I'm totally aware of all the Young Living products.
Oh, okay, then I don't need to go over the 15th century Black Plague with the Thieves, right? You know about that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just skip that part. And what I thought I'd do is I found these little booklets in my supply cabinet, put out by Young Living. And I'm going to give enough to Marissa so she can send one to each one of you who attended the class today. So we're just going to go through the booklet page by page, and we're going to go over all the Thieves products that Young Living has, plus a little more. And I'm going to start out with my favorite one that isn't in the book, which I have right here. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Thieves Home Cleaning Kit. The Thieves Home Cleaning Kit. I don't know if you're familiar, but I never thought I would enjoy a stainless steel bucket. And I find myself using it a lot just because it's kind of cool. Where can you buy a stainless steel bucket, right? So you get the bucket and you get a little zippered pouch of several of the Thieves oils. You get a little recipe booklet, and you get a glass spray bottle, and you get a bottle of the Thieves Household Cleaner. So this is one of my favorite items. I think it'd be good for a housewarming gift, or, you know, just any kind of gift. It's $83, and you get citrus fresh, lemon, pine, purification, and Thieves, along with the household cleaner. So I think that's a really good product that they came up with. So going back to this booklet that I will have Marissa send to you, they've got the Thieves and the Thieves Vitality, of course. You all know the difference between Thieves and Thieves Vitality with the white labels? Okay. So there is no difference. It's just the color of the label, right? So here's the household cleaner, and I have that right here. I think this is the most fabulous product. I don't know about anybody else, but I use it for a lot of different things. And so what I do is there's recipes in here for all-purpose, heavy degreaser, glass and mirrors, deep cleaning scrub, carpet spot cleaner, and carpet freshener. So I make up all these in different concentrations, and then I have them labeled so that I know which bottle I'm grabbing. If I'm going to do mirrors, you want a real light amount. If I'm going to do a spot on the carpet, it's going to be heavier. So it gives you the concentrations in this book on how to mix it. Then we've got the Thieves spray, this little guy. I use it quite a bit, but a lot of people spray it in their mouth. I cannot do that. I just want to warn you, it's very, very potent. And only certain people on the planet can spray it in their mouth. I cannot. And I don't ever tell anybody to do that. Also, even just taking a drop of Thieves in my mouth, I can't do that. I have to always dilute it. Anyone using Thieves for the first time or even second time should always dilute it. And I always have V6 around to dilute. So then we've got the fruit and veggie spray. Sometimes I've got some, I just didn't think to get it out from under the cabinet. This little box right here, this is the Thieves wipes. They are the strongest wipes I have ever found in my whole entire life. Extremely strong. And then we've got the dishwasher, the soap, detergent. I always have that on my counter. The laundry soap I use all the time. You just need like a tablespoon if you have a high proficiency washer. The Thieves hand purifier. Now, everybody usually on their counter, if you go to a doctor's office, or went to get my eyeglasses the other day and they've got Purell all over the place, which is okay. But I don't know about you, but I'm not crazy about the smell of it. How about it, anybody else? Yeah. So I've done some research, and I do believe that this is going to help be supportive through this COVID COVID problem we have. So you could, it's a gel. That's the only thing. You can take a little bottle to the grocery store and put it on the cart. But the other thing is you could take part of it out of the bottle, put it in a glass bottle, add some more alcohol to it, and turn it into a spray. And then you don't have it, because this doesn't have alcohol in it. And I think really right now we need the alcohol. So, so anyway, you could do that. And then this also comes in the very small little container that you can carry in your purse as well. So then we've got the Thieves Foaming Hand Soap, which is terrific. And you can buy large containers of the refill if you want. They did come out with a Thieves roll-on. It's not in this book. And I would caution you, if you use this, to always put the V6 or olive oil, or maybe one of the creams that Marge has that's unscented. If you're going to put it on your chest or someplace on your body, you need to always dilute it. Less is more when you're using Thieves or any hot oil. You really want to know your body before you put anything on straight or neat. So then they've got the Thieves mouthwash, and they've got the dental products, the toothpaste. We are using, it's not in here, but it came out, it's a whitening one, and it's got oranges on it. That's the toothpaste that we use, which I think is terrific. The Thieves cough drops, I don't know, has anybody tried them, the Thieves cough drops? I think they're great. They really are terrific. I mean, you feel a scratchy throat coming on or whatever, and you just suck on a Thieves cough drop, and before you know it, you feel pretty well. So I don't think I need, does anybody have any questions before Sandra? Can she be unmuted?
What are the ingredients in the V6? I was unaware of that product.
Oh, well, the V stands for vegetable. So it's a vegetable oil complex. And let me see, it's got sesame, coconut, sweet almond, wheat germ, sunflower, and olive. It's kind of worn off. So that's what I think it says, but you know, it's had use and it's kind of worn off a little. But say you were going to use Thieves or a hot oil like clove or oregano, you're going to want to put some in the palm of your hand, and then you can drop your essential oil in. You know, always diluting it does not dilute the effect of the oil. You're not diminishing the effect. So, and this is also, you could even put it on your lettuce salad. It's so pure that you can, you should keep it in the refrigerator. And it's so pure that you could eat it on your lettuce. You could make, you know, Italian dressing out of it. So,
Okay, thank you.
I want to, you know, now I've got oil all over my hands. I'm gonna open up one of these and get the oil off. So I will send you, have Marissa send you this book from Young Living. There's also a book that it's 350 ways to use the Thieves product. Now, some of these ways are over the top, in my opinion. I would not send this out to most people because I don't agree with everything. But if you want me to, over the next month or so, I will choose like 6 to 10. They've got for the Thieves, the bottle of the Thieves oil, they have 55 different ways you can use it. And it goes on and on and on. Now, some of them are just a little bit crazy. But this morning, I was looking at it. I shouldn't say crazy, they're just kind of over the top. It said you could use the toothpaste to clean the grout in your kitchen or bathroom, you know, the white grout. Because I mean, I've tried hydrogen peroxide and that doesn't really do it. So I got my Thieves whitening toothpaste out, and at 6 o'clock this morning, I was cleaning all the grout, and it does work. It actually works. It's a really great way to clean the grout. It's just the perfect consistency. So then one of the things in there was, I don't know if I had this on my car, and it's been bugging me since we bought the car. Where the lights are in the front, one of them was just a little cloudy or scratched on it, it seemed like. I don't know if any of you have ever had that. It said to put the toothpaste on that. So I did that, and it worked. I couldn't believe it. I just rubbed it on there, took a sponge to it. It's all gone. It's been there for 2.5 years, and it bugged me every time I got in the car. So even though some of them sound over the top, I will try each one of these. And I'll let you know if I think it's appropriate. You just have to be really careful with the Thieves because it does have all the hot oils in it. A lot of hot, oregano and clove and what else? Most of you know.
Nancy, we would like to know, where can you purchase that book of all the uses of these?
This one, the 350?
Yes.
Life Science Publishing probably still has it. That's where I got it.
Okay.
It's discoverlsp.com. Discoverlsp.com. Life Science Publishing. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting things in here. So yeah, you could buy it yourself and kind of decide. Just be very careful because you know, putting Thieves essential oil blend on your dog's paws, I don't know that I would ever recommend that. It's way too strong unless you dilute it. You could dilute the dog's paws, but yeah, they say 1 to 2 drops a carrier, and then taking the cotton ball to the dog's paws and get the sticky stuff off. I don't know. That's a little questionable. I don't know that I would do it to my dog. Although I will share this with you. I have a Shih Tzu, and she's only a year old. And 5, 6 o'clock at night, when we want to watch TV, she wants to play. So I rub her down with lavender. I put the lavender in my hand, I rub it, and then I just pet her down her back, top of her head, and her ears. I mean, 30 seconds. She is laying down, going to sleep. It's amazing, amazing. So, you know, she sees me with, all I have to do is go, you want the lavender oil? And she goes, no, I'll go sleep. She knows what lavender oil is. So, okay, does anybody have, oh, one thing here I have that wasn't in the book is the Inner Defense, which is a good product. If you feel like you're coming down with anything, it does have Thieves in it. I'm not the kind of person who takes the oil and puts it in a veggie cap and takes it internally. But I will take the oils, the products that Gary Young designed to be taken internally. I will take this. Now, I haven't come down with the flu or anything since I've joined Young Living 23 years ago, I think. So, but I do keep it around. And because I'm on auto ship, they send a lot of this to me. I just sent 2 bottles to my grandson. He now wants immune support. And there's another product that I tried to order for him and they were out of it. And it's the Immu Pro. This is like, it's a lozenge, Immu Pro chewable tablets. This. It's $36.25. And it's an exceptional product for immune system support. It's got a lot of different mushrooms in it. And it helps with oxidative stress for free radicals and helps with proper immune function. So as soon as this comes back in stock, I'm going to send a couple bottles to my grandson. And so I kind of loaded him up with Thieves diffuser to diffuse Thieves of clove, lemon. You know, those are the oils that you would want to do during this time frame. So that's all I've got for right now, unless anybody has any more questions. Yeah. Anne, she's muted. Anne, did you have a question? I think she did.
No.
Oh, you didn't have a question?
No.
Okay. All right, so if nobody else has a question, then Marissa, do you have anything you wanted to add, or do you have a question about anything?
Well, I want to say something. So I want to thank everyone for coming, and we would like to offer you a free gift for coming to this meeting. So I will let Sandra pick first because she came on first. So I'll tell you what we have available. We have the Vitality Lemon essential oil that you can choose. We also have the Poppyseed Lip Scrub that Marissa was demonstrating. And we also have the mattifying primer. So Sandra, would you like one of those as your free gift?
The mattifying primer, please.
Okay, all right, we'll be sending that to you along with that Thieves booklet. And Anne, would you care for the lemon or the Poppyseed Lip Scrub?
The Poppyseed Lip Scrub, but I'm not in the US.
Yes, we know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Poppyseed, sorry, some things just don't ship to, some people just
Yes.
don't ship to Canada.
So are you interested in finding out about joining us in Young Living? Would you like some more details on that?
No, I'm already a member of Young Living,
Okay.
but thank you.
Okay, well, I was thinking, I'm still on. I was thinking about maybe the next get together we could have. If we wanted to just each of us take maybe 2 products that are our favorite, we could talk about it. Like Marge, you could do 2, Marissa, I could, anybody on the call that has maybe 2 favorite. And we could just do kind of a interactive call talking about our favorite products. Does that sound interesting to anybody?
Yeah, that sounds good. No, that's good.
Okay. All righty. So we have another call in February then?
Yeah, so we'll send out the info once we have a date for February.
Okay.
Okay, I'd like to thank everyone for participating today, and we hope to see you again next time.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Anne.
Nancy. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm always interested in learning more about the products. So this is very informative. Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.